First of all, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas tomorrow for December 25th, 2025. We're on Christmas Eve, and we did it. We have now put the download to the River Strat, NT8 Automated Strategy, part of the Pivot Point Trading Program. And we've updated the River Indicator, added more outputs. We updated our PPG1 indicator, added more outputs for those traders in our group that use third-party tools to do custom automation. I'm talking to the programmer for the website of proptradingindicators.com. The current special offer is $3.95. The plan was, now that I've deployed the River Strat and all the updated files to our current group at our private community, that I was going to go in and work on the website and change the pricing to $4.95. I've been out and about all day, and I had to go to Whole Foods for a while, and it was a madhouse. I'm too tired to work on the website tonight. I'll work on it tomorrow after the Minnesota Vikings play in the midday game. There's 3 games in the Vikings play. Not like Vikings are going anywhere, but what the heck, I'll watch the game and relax on Christmas Day. So let's take a quick look at our NT8 downloads page. Okay, so we have the updated, the River Indicator. We have the River Strat download now. I'm covering up the addresses, obviously. Don't want just anybody going and downloading stuff, but we have an updated PPG1 indicator and an updated Pivot Point Strat. So we now have 2 separate fully automated systems as part of the Pivot Point Trading Program, all showcased at the proptradingindicators.com website. If you ever have any questions, info@proptradingindicators.com. So if I go into the strategy section at NT8 and I go to PTI for Prop Trading Indicators, the River Strat, and I add it, just going to go through some of the features. I can go in here and set position size, my initial stop and ticks, my target, however far out away I put it, my threshold, meaning how far does the market have to move after it enters me on an automated signal? How far does it have to move? And when it hits that amount of distance from my entry, my stop moves to break even plus whatever I put. 1 tick, 5 ticks, 20 ticks, whatever. Then we do have a really simple trail stop mechanism. I can turn it on and off. I count however many advancing bars, and then it will trail right here by bars wherever you want it to. So you could say, for every 3 bars, move my stop 1 bar, or for every 3 bars, move my stop 3 bars. Totally up to you. We do have the daily profit objective. So let's say on a 150K account, I'm going for 700 a day. So I'll put like 705 and then put my daily loss amount in there. And then trade mode, signals. We go by signals. Show historical orders. Sometimes we uncheck that if we're going to get back in and re-engage a second time window on the day or a third. We do have the ability to enable and set a start and stop time when the automated system would look for trades. And then we get into setting the River Indicator. Now, anything you set here, I don't ever plot the indicator from the strategy. I just let the indicator plot as an indicator on the chart. If I check this, I'll have the indicator running twice, one on top of each other. So anyhow, pretty straightforward. Strategies have what you need, but not a whole bunch of extra stuff that'll confuse you. And we got it ready for the group. We do have an activation, deactivation mechanism now as part of the Pivot Point Trading PPG1 indicator with the Pivot Point Trading Strat. And we have the same now with the River Indicator and the strategy that can take signals. Now, what I have up here, I don't have anything up here necessarily optimized. I just pulled up a chart and I've been doing a lot of experimenting with the river settings. So I've indicated to the group, let me show you real quick. I was talking to the private community just a little while ago. I basically updated them that I put out the files, and right in here I basically said, here's what we've updated. We updated our first key indicator that powers our pivot point strategy. We've updated the river indicator. We added more outputs. We had some traders that are on different third-party tools. They wanted more outputs from the tools. I always add those. Traders ask for them. We should have all bases covered now. So that's all been included. And we need machine IDs now to activate these four tools. And then I mentioned we're going to have all new training. I got a whole bunch of new training videos and content I'll be adding to the NT8 training room and the downloads room. I'm going to do some updated install videos. And then I have a whole bunch of new templates and settings, like quick start stuff. And I'm actually going to start a section that's getting started. That's all about settings. Like when somebody comes on board, here's how you set up your chart. Here's the settings to use that we know are profitable. Go get it. And another thing, in the prop firms and trading section, there's an important video I added showing the right way to trade your prop account, your master account, to then trade copy out the right way to any live or funded account, so that a prop firm never sees you trading automated per se. So anyhow, that's all been updated there. So here we are at proptradingindicators.com. Have some initial videos. What I need to do, and I was going to work on it tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done. I had a long day. I was going to add all kinds of content on. We have the PPG1 indicator and the very first pivot point strategy automated system detailed here. I'm going to add 2 more videos talking about the river indicator and then the river automated strategy. And then we're bumping the price. The programmer for his site wants price to go to $4.95, and the launch offer will be changed to $4.95. On January 1st, we have some additional other packages and bundles of tools that'll be added. January 1st, everything's going to $5.95, and then it'll stay there probably for many months. So this is going to kind of become an indicator store. That's what my programmer wanted for the long haul. So I'm helping with the concept. I'm helping him conceptualize the tools. He and I are building them together. I'm helping to show how to use them, promote it, and he's working on some other stuff for me too. That's kind of in-house, some really special stuff based off the river indicator. We saw some phenomenal, mind-boggling performance. So anyhow, this has been a really good collaborative effort. But this is going to turn into an indicator store, this website. And when somebody comes into the program, whether you get in quick for the $3.95 or a day or two from now you get in at $4.95 or whatever, anything new added, any updates for your 6-month, these are 6-month plans, you get it. So you don't have to pay anything extra. Like anybody that came in the beginning in the beta group and then the $3.95 launch group, they keep getting all the new stuff that'll be added. And then my programmer has a range of indicators that he likes to use in conjunction with symmetrical Renkos. So these are, symmetrical Renkos, angular in nature, have an offset between the close of one candle and the open of the other. He has a range of additional indicators that he's going to add to the overall program for those that might be interested in those also. So the amount of tools is going to keep growing and growing, and it's basically going to turn into an indicator store type website that just happens to have 2 anchor systems that are fully automated. So there you have it. Don't want to take up too much time, but you all have a fantastic Christmas. For questions, info@proptradingindicators.com. But we got it done. We got the river indicator with outputs added additional outputs to the PPG1 indicator, and we have the river strategy now accessible to the YouTube channel is Prop Trading Indicators. If you want to see how the various systems and tools work, go to the Videos tab, and they're all in order, most recent to some of the original videos. And there's a range of videos where I'm trading automated with the pivot point system. And in the next few days, I have some examples of where I ran the river system too when we were it was in rough draft when we were building it, the automated strategy, and I'll post those up too. So there's going to be a lot of new content added between here Wednesday the 24th in December and through Sunday right after Christmas. Like every day I'm going to keep populating more and more content. So there you have it. Have a fantastic Christmas. If you have any questions, let us know. And yeah, heck of a good deal right now for whoever still gets in on the $3.95. If I can get some energy, I'm going to update the website and add in that river content and change pricing. If not, I'll wait and do it in the morning tomorrow or some point for our family Christmas festivities kickoff. So there you have it. Have a great night. Talk to y'all later.